Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'll be sharing a work from home vlog. I thought it would be interesting to share what I get up to when I work from home. Now every day is slightly different, but I do have some key things which I do to sort of keep to a routine and which just help me with my fitness, with my health, with like just staying balanced, I guess you could say. Let's go. So my day usually starts off with a walk. So I like to get in a 30 to 45-minute walk, which means I'll do a couple of laps around my local area. But on this particular day, I actually had to make a pit stop at the post office to drop off this parcel. So yeah, it was like a 2-in-1. I walked in and around Canary Wharf, dropped off my parcel. Enjoy walking through Canary Wharf when it's not super busy. I don't necessarily enjoy that hustle and bustle. So yeah, it was a nice sort of quiet, calm walk, and I dropped off the parcel. It was actually an order that somebody had placed from my vintage shop. I managed to sell a pair of sunglasses which I had sort of lying around for quite some time, so that was a huge win. After dropping off the parcel, I then headed on over to Greg's to get a cheeky sausage roll. My Greg's sausage roll. This little setup in my living room is so funny. I have these balloons attached with some threads. I had this little setup done, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. We were celebrating something. And yeah, it's just funny because I haven't taken them down and they're still kind of like floating about. So guys, these are all the coffees that we have. We ordered them from Nespresso and then I just kind of organized them like this. These ones on this side are my particular favorites because I love like Chiaro, vanilla, caramello, chocolate, and this iced one. There was another one here which we've just run out of. I think it was called iced coconut, and then these other ones are like the more stronger ones. I am drinking my coffee that I made. I could have got one from Canary Wharf, but then I just thought I'm gonna go home and make it. So today I actually had a really long to-do list to get through. I started off the day by drafting some social media posts. Now there is a limit to the creative license you can use because you also have to think about the key messaging and the key points you want to get across. So I spent a couple of hours drafting those, getting those done, working with relevant teams to ensure that there is an aspect of creativity going into the post, but also that they will be engaged with. Anyway, I usually spend a few hours in the mornings just sitting at my desk getting my work done. So that's exactly what I did today, and then it was time for lunch. I'm being super lazy today, and I'm actually going to have fish fingers and some vegetables. I'm gonna have just some fish fingers and some frozen vegetables, which I'm going to make in the microwave. My balcony furniture, you would have probably seen this in a previous vlog. Sometimes you have those days where just you're gonna have like a non-nutritional lunch, honestly. Boy, am I glad it's Friday. Like, usually I do go into the office on Fridays, but this week I usually alternate. So this week I have decided not to go. Guys, the place is a tip. Like, I've just been putting off doing the bins. I've been putting off sorting out my water. So I get I think it's bi-weekly now. We get a bi-weekly water delivery here in London. Here in London, we do not drink out of the taps. It's just something I've never really done ever since I moved here 10 years ago. Just the quality of the water is terrible. It's terrible for your hair as well, although I still continue to obviously use it to wash my hair. I think I need to get one of those filters, which I've been saying for like the longest time, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So if you have any recommendations of shower filters, let me know. But yeah, I don't drink water from the taps unless it's like a filtered tap. So I get this bi-weekly delivery, and I kid you not, we got it on Monday, so 5 days ago, and I just haven't had a chance to get the water from literally the hallway and put it away in the kitchen. So what we do is we get that delivery, we put it in the kitchen into one of the cupboards, and we have like unlimited water supply for the next 2 weeks. I also buy these hydration boxes from Highland Spring, which I'm not sure if I've shown before. I might have shown them on my channel, but I will leave the link down below. I buy them from Ocado, and they're really good. It's like having one of those sort of water fountain tap things in your home, which is super helpful when you're cooking and you need like a bigger quantity of water. I think I might have mentioned, I'm not sure if I have, we have like exciting stuff happening around here in terms of our house and the property, and yeah, it's been a long time coming. It's just been a huge process. For those of you who know about, property paperwork and all of that, sometimes it's just the biggest headache going. So yeah, we've just got a few deals that we're closing in on soon. I'm not going to talk too much about those, but yeah, it's been exciting. Anyway, I think I'm going to cut it short here. I've been talking for 6 minutes. Alexa's going literally bang on time. Alexa, stop. Which means my food is ready. So I'm going to go and devour my lunch. I usually do watch YouTube. I watch vlogs of my favorite sort of YouTubers during lunchtime. So I'm literally going to eat my fish fingers and watch my vlog for my quick 25-minute lunch that I'm going to have today. But I like to have a little bit of Pyrenees. This is by The Hot Ones. It's their children's sauce, but I just love it because it's so good. It's like a what am I saying? It's like a Scotch bonnety kind of sauce. The vegetables come out like this, guys. They are steaming. And then I like to add a bit of salt and pepper. And then I got the pepper. Mix it all around. Little bit of olive oil, like literally the tiniest drizzle. A bit of the Pyrenees, just kind of a bit of this. Once lunch is done, I head straight back to my office and power through the rest of my to-do list. The other tasks I had on my agenda today included drafting a sort of information weekly roundup, insights, trends note, which I was pulling together, And also, I'm working on that big project, refreshing a big piece of collateral that we use at the firm, which I think I mentioned last time. So I spent a little bit of time working on that as well. I find that working from home, I actually take less breaks, and that's not really good for mental health, physical health, etc. So I'm trying to get better at factoring those in. Anyway, emails are a huge chunk of what I do. They pile up so quickly, so I usually spend some time every day to go through those, make sure I complete all my actions, sort of flag them if I need to, but just making sure my email inbox is managed. Guys, it's 4:04 and I've still got so much work to do. I'm like nowhere near. I mean, I've made so much progress these last few hours. I've just been like sitting here getting stuff done. But yeah, it's like nearly the end of the day and I just want to kind of be done now, but I think I'm gonna crack on for one more hour and see how I get on. I keep looking down at my viewfinder. Sorry, I need to look into the lens. I'm going to crack on and see how much I can get done in the next hour and a bit, and then I will probably call it a day. And also at the end of the week, I usually do a look ahead where I go through all my to-do list, tick off everything I needed to do, and if there's anything I need to push over into the next week, I make a note of that and create my weekly to-do list for the next week. I'm still here working, but I was just thinking how much I love my job. Like this week, I've felt so fulfilled. It's been hectic, but it's just been so fun. It's like the job that I wanted to do years ago when I was like dreaming of working in this sort of creative space. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and give it a moment. Sometimes you don't realize that you're actually living your dream life or dream moments. And I truly am. Like, it feels so bizarre. Like, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and appreciate, because sometimes when you're super busy and you kind of get into the nitty-gritty, you can easily see like the negative sides of, you know, burnout and not having time to have lunch and all of that. And of course, you don't want, you know, you don't want to burn out, you don't want to skip lunch, but it's always so easy to see the negative side as opposed to the positive side. And like right now, I feel super grateful. So even though I'm still working and it is literally bang on 5, I just do feel super grateful for this role. Like, it's exciting. Finally, it was the end of the day, so I turned off my mouse, I turned off my keyboard, both which are wireless. I pack them away and I turn off my screen and I'm done for the day. Please let me know what you thought about this vlog. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.